The kisses.
Saigon is a city both deeply traditional and strikingly modern. Whether you are seeking for French colonial sophistication or modern luxury during your visit, here's your roundup of where to go during your time in Saigon.
Hello guys, today we will have a trip around the Ho Chi Minh City, and those are places that we think is super duper regretting unless you visit in Ho Chi Minh City. Let's go!
We are at the very first destination of the day, one of the Ho Chi Minh City's most popular attractions. Saigon Central Post Office is the largest post office in Vietnam.
Here we are at the first one of today, the Saigon Central Post Office. It was constructed in the late 19th century from 1886 to 1891, and now it's a tourist attraction and located on a bustling street at the post center of Ho Chi Minh City.
When it's first built, the French decided to paint it with light pink to match the brick color of the cathedral nearby. But then in 2015, the city council changed the original color into dark yellow, and most of the citizens criticized the new color because its new tone is too bright. The color we see today had finally changed after all critics. Saigon Central Office carries a unique ancient beauty, totally different from a huge number of modern buildings here. The post office architecture is a combination of European style and Asian decoration.
Hi guys! To the left of the Central Post Office, next to McDonald's, this is the next place we want to show you.
What's that?
This is the book street that is for the pedestrians to come and buy and donate the books to the public.
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Yeah, of course. Besides shopping for books, if you can enjoy the Vietnamese coffee in some coffee shops along the right side of the book street. If you're in love with the literature, this is the perfect place for you to spend a day off here. Feels just like a paradise.
A famous Argentinian essayist and poet, George Louis Borges, once said, "I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library." While there are more than one layer of meaning to the excellent quote, if we focus on its literal interpretation, then Saigon would have a paradise installed right by the city post office on the Nguyễn Văn Bình Book Street. It's located in a vibrant point in the center of Ho Chi Minh City and first opened to the public in early September 2016. And so far, it has been living up to its reputation. Boasting a length of over 100 meters, this book street is not only the longest but also presumably the most diversified of its kind. The street is made up of many kiosks measuring from 3 to 4 meters in width placed side by side. Each kiosk belongs to a specific publisher or bookstore looking to promote their products, which range from literary publication and magazine to reference books and comics. Items on the shelf cover quite a broad spectrum of genres.
After visiting the city symbol, let's continue with a place where teenagers come to have a rest, chit chat, and take some wonderful pictures for social media. This is an apartment located on 42 Nguyễn Huệ Street, so people call it 42 apartment. let's go, let's go.
42 Nguyen Street is an abandoned building turned in shopping center in Ho Chi Minh City. It's hard to beat a one-stop shop with affordable quality clothing and picture-quick cafes, especially when it's this Instagram-worthy. Enter 42 Nguyen Street, a rising cultural spot in Ho Chi Minh City.
It's based in the city center, so it can't have an open space, but it still have peaceful and green environment. The architecture is the combination between the modern and ancient, with a little romantic.
It's a paradise for cafes hoppers. The apartment building is a one-stop shop for cafe hopping addicts, opened by popular artists and designers in Saigon. The cafes are great destinations for art lovers too. From minimalism to impressionism, you can easily find your aesthetic here and experience it with others. In 2015, Nguyen Street, one of Saigon's main streets, became a walking street, a rare concession by city leaders to the idea that public spaces and walking are important to city attributes. The nightly congregations here are well worth a look.
Here we are, the last destination of today, the pedestrian street. All the vehicles are not allowed to enter this street on Saturday and Sunday. It will be great if you come and enjoy here in the evening because there are many activities worth enjoying. Thank you and enjoy the clip. That's all for the clip.